Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Brinyte was kind enough to send me this WT01 Apollo with wireless charging capabilities. So really neat flashlight. I was really happy for them to send me another flashlight. I had reviewed the PT18 Oathkeeper previously, and let me tell you, I have been very impressed with this flashlight. As I stated in the video, the build quality is excellent. The capabilities and everything on this flashlight is excellent. The workmanship is excellent. It's extremely bright, extremely durable, and has so many different uses. So again, very impressed so far with the first Brinyte flashlight I reviewed, and I was very happy that they sent me a second one here to review. So we got the WT01 Apollo. So let's take it out and take a look at it. First, I'll show you the box. We're gonna go over all the specs anyway, but I always like to show what the box looks like in case you got it. You wanted to know what it looked like before you ordered it or what have you. So you can always pause it if it's necessary. Like I said, I'm going to go through all the specs anyway with you guys. So let's take it out and see what we got here. Brinyte does an excellent job on packaging. These lights, they come just like you bought, a very high-end, very high-quality packaging. And it's very well packaged, so I seriously doubt there'd be any issues with damage or anything shipping-wise. So it's got a little magnetic clip on the box and everything. So we'll take the flashlight out and I'll set that to the side and we'll look at that in a moment. But let's take a look at all the accessories you get. This is a 26650 flashlight, and the battery does come with a flashlight. But it also will use 18650 batteries, and this is the adapter for an 18650 battery. You also get a USB plug, okay? And let's see if we can find the specs on that there. Hopefully you guys can read that. Looks about a 2 amp output. And you also get a DC plug, okay? In addition to. All right, let's see what else we get here. Okay, so you got the wireless charging base. It is a micro USB rechargeable base. And I was very impressed. It's got this rubber ring around it. So it's very resistant to just, to being pushed around or what have you. So it's, you don't have to worry about sliding off anything so easily because it's pretty grippy. All right. You get a holster. Oh, and you do get the micro USB cable, charging cable with it. Okay. And also in the box, looks like you get, 2 spare O-rings, also with a light. And again, you get the holster. And the holster, just like the PT18 Oathkeeper, has a hole in the bottom, so you could actually have the flashlight on while it's on the holster if you wished. Okay, comes with this adjustable belt clip, and again, it's very sturdy, very thick material. Seems to be very well made. It's very thick, so it should protect your flashlight very well inside this holster. Okay, and it's got the Brinyte logo on it. All right. Go ahead and set all this stuff aside, and we'll take a look at the flashlight here. And we'll go over some of the specs on the flashlight while we're at it. Let's set this stuff aside here. Okay, here we go. The WT01 Apollo by Brinyte. Very nice. This is a very hefty flashlight. Very solid, very thick aluminum on it. So seems to be pretty durable as far as that goes. So very nice. So it has wireless charging. You just saw the USB charging dock for the wireless base charger. The LED on this is an SST-40 LED. Like I said, it comes with a 26650 battery. I'll show you that in a moment. But also can use an 18650 battery. It's got an intelligent power / charging indicator right here on the button. Has overcharge, over discharge, and overheat protection. So that's always good to hear. It has a regulated power supply, which means it helps maintain constant brightness. Has reverse polarity protection. So if you accidentally have a brain fart and put the battery in backwards, you won't fry the electronics in your flashlight, which is always good to hear on a flashlight. You have toughened glass with anti-reflective coating. Okay. You have a alloy aluminum reflector in there. Aircraft grade AL 6061 T6 high strength aluminum, and with type 3 hard military hard anodized, anti-abrasive finish. It's IP68 waterproof, 1 meter, impact resistant, and well, another neat thing is when you have it in the charging cradle, the wireless charging cradle, if you lose power and it's plugged in, it will automatically turn on low, so you can easily find your flashlight. So kind of reminds me of buildings, commercial buildings you're in, where all the power goes out and they have these emergency lights that come on. So basically you have this capability at your house, which is great for a sudden power outage and you can't find anything or see anything. This light would automatically come on when it's plugged into the cradle, and I'll show you that when I plug in the cradle to the micro USB adapter. Okay. Let's really quick, we'll go over the specs as far as run times, and I'll grab my little chart here. Hopefully you can see that okay. So you got low, 10 lumens for 150 hours. You got mid, 70 lumens for 33.3 hours. High, 450 lumens for 5.8 hours. Turbo is 1100 lumens for 4.6 hours. Strobe, two special modes in this light, strobe and SOS. So you got strobe at 1100 lumens. Doesn't give you the run time, but I imagine it would run for quite a while. And the same with SOS. And it doesn't tell you on the specs how bright SOS is, but it looks very similar to the strobe or turbo mode. So we'll kind of see that when we go through the UI, hopefully. Let's talk about the warranty real fast while I'm taking this apart to show you the battery. Warranty is a 30-day free replacement. Okay, you got 2 years free repairs. So anything happens to the flashlight, will repair it for free. And you also have that on the 1 year free repairs on the accessories. After that time, you have a limited lifetime warranty. And what that is basically they'll just charge you for the parts, but they will not charge you for labor. So this comes, like I said, with a 26650 battery. It's in there really snug. You have dual springs on this flashlight. You can see the one down here and the one on the head here. Very nice. You can see how thick the housing is on this flashlight. So pretty impressive. Like I said, it's a very solid, well-built flashlight. Very hefty. Okay. And let's take a look at the battery here that comes with it. So you got the Brinyte 26650 battery, 5,000 milliamp hours. So very nice. I always like when the flashlights do come with the batteries. Most of them, a lot of them nowadays are coming like that. But again, like I've said in previous videos, it used to not be like that. You used to have to buy the flashlight and then try to figure out what battery you needed. And I just put it on a special mode by mistake. So we'll turn that off real fast. All right, when you first put the battery in, the light will come on low, just so you know. You just do a quick press to turn that off. Okay, and let's go ahead and hook up the wireless charging base. Do that real fast here. All right, and there you go. So when you put it in there, it's going to show red. That's charging, and when it's completely charged, it will go green. And it's supposed to have, it has protection in case it will not overcharge itself. So you can leave it in the base if you wish, like I said, and you know, you would always have it ready to go. And if you suddenly lose power, I'll go ahead and pull the cable out of here, and you can see the light automatically comes on. So if you ever have a power outage, the light will automatically come on like an emergency light. And you know me, in all my videos, I always like flashlights like a tail stand to be used as a lantern. So this not only does a tail stand, but it also come out on an emergency as a lantern if there's a power outage. So very, very neat feature. I was really impressed with that. I think it's the first flashlight I've seen with that capability. So very, very, very nice. The UI in this light is pretty simple. Let me adjust the tripod here. We'll go ahead and adjust it up to the wall here. Okay, the UI, user interface on the WT01 Brinyte Apollo. Okay, really simple UI here. To turn it on, you just simply touch the button. It's automatically going to start off in turbo, and then you click it again, you go to high, medium, low, and then off. Okay, so that's how you operate the flashlight. It does not have memory, so we'll not remember the last mode you put it on, but it's really simple to pop through them really fast. Turn it off. The two special modes, while on, you can hold down, this is a strobe warning for everyone out there, hold down the button for 2 to 3 seconds. It'll go into strobe. It's very bright and intense. I don't know if you can get that in the camera. Click it again and you go into SOS. Okay, that's SOS. Click it again, you go back to your normal modes and you click it down until it turns off. You can also go into special modes from off, just so you know. So a strobe warning again for everyone out there. Just hold it down for 2 or 3 seconds. You automatically enter strobe. Press it again. You go to SOS. Press it again. And since you start from the off position, it turns off. So again, very impressed. I really like the wireless charging. I really like the idea that it will turn on if it's in the charging cradle. If there's a power loss, it'll automatically turn on. So if you lose power at night and your house is really dark without any light on, this will automatically light up and low at 10 lumens, and 10 lumens will be plenty enough for you to find it around the house. And of course, once you find it, you can always bump it up to a brighter setting if need be. It's got excellent run times on it, so this is a great flashlight for the home, and also can be used outside. You get the great holster and everything with it. So again, I want to thank Brinyte for sending me this flashlight. We're going to go outside and do a couple beam shots here just to show you the different brightness levels outside. So let's go outside and go ahead and do that. Okay, we're outside here with the Brinyte WT01 Apollo. And this flashlight starts out in the higher modes and work its way down. So unlike most flashlight reviews where I start out in the low modes and work my way up to turbo or high, we're actually going to start out with the turbo and work our way down. So you get to see the full impact on the first clip here, or the first part of the clip, I should say. All right, so this is turbo, 1,100 lumens. This flashlight has an incredible amount of throw and spill. That tree stump right there is about 50 feet away. That little bush right here is about 40 feet away. And back across the canal right there, those trees are about 200 feet away, 200 feet plus. And this has a throw of 320 meters, and it has quite a punch out there. And after we do the modes here on the side of the house, we're going to go ahead into the canal, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on turbo and how far it throws down the canal. Any of you who have watched my videos for a long time know that when I'm shooting a lot of throwing flashlights, I usually shut down the side of the canal just for the distance shot. So that was turbo, 1,100 lumens. Let's bump it down. High, 450 lumens. Still does quite well. Still a lot of spill. So great all-around flashlight. You got some throw and you got some spill. So makes it a good all-around flashlight there for many things. Bumping it down again, this is mid, 70 lumens. 70 lumens still doing quite well. Still has a good amount of spill. Doesn't probably show it in the camera as well, but you can walk around and I can see quite a bit more things than the camera's probably putting out right now. So 70 lumens, quite useful outside, especially if you don't want to disturb a lot of people. Let's go down to low. This is 10 lumens. I can still see okay. You can probably see the hot spot there on the camera. I can still see okay. It's still usable, and it still punches out there pretty good, but probably not the best mode to use at night, although you can. I can still see quite fine with it. Probably a better mode for inside the house. So go ahead and turn it off here. And real quick, we'll do the special modes. This is a strobe warning, and here we go. Strobe. Well, you know what? Got to hold down for 2 or 3 seconds. There we go. There's strobe. Very bright, very bright. Click it to SOS. SOS also very bright. And I believe SOS is also at 1,100 lumens because I don't see any difference between the strobe and the SOS. So, and we'll go ahead and turn that off. All right, so that's the Brinyte WT01 Apollo. Let's go to the side of the canal here, and we'll shoot down the canal, and I'll show you how far it throws. So stand by for that. Just a moment. Okay, we're here on the side of the canal with the WT01. I'm going to put it in turbo, show you what turbo looks like in a longer distance shot. Again, this is 320 meters of throw, but it really punches out there for 1,100 lumens. So this flashlight does quite well, as you'll see. So those trees right there, those trees are about 400 feet away. All right, does quite well. A lot of spill, lights up everything really well. The next clump of trees right there, those trees are about 800 feet away, 800 plus. And I would say it punches out there just a little bit past that. So does quite well, lights up a lot of things, does very, very well. I'm gonna bump it down here to high. High still punches out there. Doesn't quite punch out to the 800 feet. I can see it with the eye, but I don't think it's gonna show up much on the camera. But anyway, flashlight does really, really well. So guys, I think this is a really great all-around flashlight, especially for people that wanted an emergency flashlight for the home. You know, great multi-purpose flashlight for the home or outdoors. So anyway, I want to again thank Brinyte for sending me the flashlight, the WT01 Apollo, and I want to thank all you guys for watching. So thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all take care, and happy lumens.